What if Kim Jong Un died tomorrow? Imagine waking up to breaking news. North Korean Supreme Leader Kim Jong Un, dead. The world would freeze. Satellite images would light up global screens. Journalists, generals, and presidents would all ask the same question. Who runs the most secretive nation on Earth now? Because when Kim Jong Un dies, it's not just a headline, it's a geopolitical earthquake. For 3 generations, the Kim dynasty has ruled North Korea like a royal cult. First Kim Il-sung, then Kim Jong-il, now Kim Jong-un. Each one treated not as a politician, but as a living god. Kim Jong-un inherited power young, only in his late 20s, after his father's sudden death in 2011. The world doubted him, mocked his age. But he moved fast. He purged rivals, built nuclear weapons, and made sure every citizen learned one truth. He was untouchable. So, if that man dies, suddenly, without warning, the illusion of control collapses overnight. Inside North Korea, panic would spread through silence. There's no free press, no public debate, no election. People would wait for direction, eyes fixed on the state TV anchor, voice trembling, announcing, "The supreme leader has passed away." Crowds would be shown crying, some from grief, others from fear. Because in North Korea, mourning isn't optional. The real drama happens behind palace walls. Who takes over? Kim has 3 children, all far too young. His powerful sister, Kim Yo-jong, is next in line, already feared, loyal, and ruthless. But in a system built on men, would the military accept a woman as supreme leader? If not her, then who? A general? A hidden council? A coup? The truth is, no one knows. And in a nation armed with nuclear weapons, that uncertainty terrifies the world. In the first 48 hours, China would move fast, sealing borders, sending intelligence teams determined to keep refugees and instability from spilling across. South Korea would go on high alert, fearing a power struggle could trigger war. The United States would scramble satellites and diplomats, trying to read every sign from Pyongyang. Even Japan would ready its defenses. Because when dictatorships fall, chaos doesn't stop at the border. But could his death bring hope? Some dream that without Kim, the regime might finally open, that generals might ease control, that families torn apart by war might see reunification in their lifetime. Maybe sanctions would lift, maybe the internet would flow, maybe North Koreans would glimpse freedom for the first time. It's a beautiful dream, but history says otherwise. Authoritarian systems rarely vanish with one man. They replace the face, not the foundation. Kim's death might spark power struggles, purges, even famine again, as new leaders fight to prove loyalty. Because in Pyongyang, power isn't inherited. It's taken with fear. Still, for the first time in decades, North Korea's people might whisper questions they've never dared ask. Who rules us now? What if life could be different? And maybe, just maybe, that whisper could become a spark. For the world, Kim Jong-un's death would mean danger and opportunity. Diplomats would rush to shape the future, spies would flood the borders. Every superpower, China, the US, Russia, would see a chance to steer a new Korea in their direction. But in that chaos lies risk, a nuclear state without a clear command. One wrong move, one false order, and the unthinkable could happen. So what if Kim Jong-un dies? Inside North Korea, grief will be mandatory. On the borders, armies will wait. And across the world, leaders will hold their breath. Because when a man who ruled by fear disappears, the question isn't just who replaces him, it's what comes next for 25 million people who've never known another life. So tell me, if Kim Jong-un died tomorrow, would North Korea finally open to the world or collapse into chaos? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this story made you think, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because next time we'll explore another what if that could change history forever. Remember, even the strongest dictators fall. But when they do, their shadows often remain.